Well, good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, February 25th, and we have some birthdays today. Today is Karen Wallace's birthday. So, Karen, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Karen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Roberta Cook's birthday. So, Roberta, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Roberta. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Sorry, Roberta, we're going to sing that one again because I forgot the deer. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robbie. Take 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roberta. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It took a while, but we got it out, didn't we? I'm curious, Roberta, do you go by Roberta? That's my sister-in-law's name. Bertie, her actual name is Roberta. She wanted to be called Bobby, so when she started junior high, I know they call it middle school now, but back then they called it junior high. She kept telling everybody to call her Bobby, but everybody was calling her Bertie, and nobody called her Bobby, so she was kind of disappointed in that. But the reason they called her Bertie is because Barb couldn't say Roberta. She would go Robertie, Robertie. So then they just started calling her Bertie. Birdie. So they call her Bertie. I call her Bert. That gets her annoyed. She doesn't like being called Bert. I can't help it. It's just how it comes out of my mouth. A lot of times I do call her Bertie though. But I hope you both have a great, great birthday. But it's also an anniversary because today is Stephanie and Virginia Ross Brown's anniversary. So Stephanie and Virginia, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, Stephanie and Virginia, have a great, great day today. I know I got like a little frog in my throat. I don't feel sick. I'm perfectly fine. Let me get a little drink of water. I don't know what the dealio is. It's Roberta's fault because I messed up her song. No, it's not. I don't know what it is. I got like a little tiny tickle right there. I'm not feeling ill or sick or anything, so I don't know where that came from. But I'm going to show you my food today. I did have a breakfast, and I'm just having breakfast and dinner today. I got up late again, so anyway. You know, in the summer, in the spring, when I could get up and get outside and do something, I'm all gung-ho. I get out of bed like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I go for a walk. I do all of that good stuff. In the winter, it's just like I'm going to get up. I'm going to straighten up the house a little bit. Take my shower, and then sit in a chair and read a book or do a puzzle or something. It's just I don't get out as much as I would like to. I was going to go to Best Buy today because I need a new screensaver. This one is like, I dropped my phone so many times. I really... And the thing that irks me the most is like the phone cost almost $1,000, yet I had to spend another like $50 to buy a screen protector. That should come with $1,000 phone. In my opinion, it should just go with $1,000 phone. Or a case even. Have a case, something, I don't know. You got to pay for all these little bells and whistles to go with your phone. But I was going to go to Best Buy and get that, and I had to get a new filter because we had to change the filter in my refrigerator. Now, if I would have known that I had to change this filter in my refrigerator, because I have the dispenser in the door just for water, not for ice, just for water. I don't really like ice in a lot of things. I'm very odd when I go out to eat out. Like if I order a Coke or an iced tea or something, I order it without ice, but my water always has to have ice. But when I'm at home, no ice. I can't figure it out. I have ice. I have an ice maker in the freezer because Jim likes ice, but no. But anyway, there's a filter that you have to change every so often for the water filter, and it costs like $75, and it seems like we change it every 3 or 4 months. Even if it was twice a year, that's $150 more I'm paying for this refrigerator every year, and I've already paid for the refrigerator, so I don't get it. I just don't get it. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have done that, because I don't get my water from the door in the refrigerator all the time anyhow. I kind of like to get the fluoride for my teeth in the city water. I know that everybody says, like, oh, that's awful, the city water, you got to use a filter, blah, 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 and all that. I'm 74. I've been drinking water ever since I was little. I've been drinking water out of a hose. Not now, but I mean, when I was a kid, I drank water out of the hose all the time. If I was in the shower, I took a drink of water out of the shower. and I'm alive, and I don't have any major problems. Not that I have the best teeth, but they're my teeth. So that's all that really matters. As long as they work, that's okay. I'm missing a lot of back teeth, but obviously it doesn't keep me from eating. I figured I've toughened up them gums like you wouldn't believe. He always tells me every once in a while, we should get you a partial. And I go, nah, I can't see you spending that money to put all that in. And then when you go in the hospital, you always got to take it out anyhow. This new puzzle we got from Christy's sister-in-law, I think from Amy. And at the end of like when I get done blabbing, I'll show you the puzzle we're going to be working on. But it's going to look, I thought the clock puzzle was challenging. This one's going to be even more challenging, I think. So I think this will be our last puzzle for the season. We usually only do 3 puzzles anyhow, but I have 3 puzzles left over for next year then. So that'll work out for me next year. That's a nice winter project for Jim and I. I know Lainey over at Lainey's Life and Terry over at Terry Weeks, even Valerie over at Valerie Reese, they do a lot of sewing, so that seems nice, but then unless you're sewing for somebody, like if I was to sew, it would be I got Afghans everywhere. That's my mother's Afghan. I'll never get rid of that. That's my mother's Afghan. So, but I've got blankets and Afghans everywhere. So my sister Denise started making me a quilt 10, 15 years ago, maybe even 20. Still haven't got it. Do I think I'm ever going to get it? I'm not holding out hope. I bought all the materials. I bought all of the stuff that she needs. But she goes through phases. Now she's into, I think it's cross stitch. That's a hard word to say when you don't want to say it right. Although she watches, it's not YouTube, floss tube, something tube. It's not, I think she watches it on YouTube, but it's people that are doing like she's doing. Is it gloss tube? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. It's something like that. But she watches a lot of those videos. But she does the cross stitching. She does a little bit of crocheting. Not very much. She did try to knit. That didn't work. She tried to knit socks. That didn't work. And one thing for Denise, I'll give her that she always tries. She never gives up on something. She'll let you laugh at her because we laugh at her for all the things she's tried in her life. Because trust me, she's tried a lot of things. But I give her credit because she tries. She at least puts herself out there. She gives herself the effort. Her motto is that I'll never look back and say I should have done this or I should have, could have, would have. Because she does. She tries. She's done Longenberger. She's done Tuppermade. She's done not Rubbermaid. Pampered Chef. Tastefully Simple. Home Interiors. She worked at the post office. She was a long time workman's comp. Health benefits, a daycare. Now she's a legal, not a legal secretary, but she's a legal witness for a notary. That she goes and she witnesses people when they sign their legal papers. She found that on Facebook. I'm telling you, where there's a will, there's a way. She's going to find it. Me, sit home, collect my checks. Not so much. But as you can see, look at my snow is almost gone. We got up to 50 degrees yesterday, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Thursday, so that'll be the rest of the rain going away. So hopefully we'll probably get another storm or two. Maybe not a storm or two, but we'll get snow a couple more times. But I don't think we'll get like any big accumulation of snow. And it's hard to believe it. Next Wednesday's Ash Wednesday already. It's like, I can't believe it. It's just coming up quick. Everything's coming up. The older you get, the faster things approach you, and they get you right away. Other than your memory, that's slow. That's just always slow. It's like I got done taking my shower, and I thought, you know what, that toilet needs to be cleaned. After I get dressed, I'm going to clean the toilet. And then 3 hours later, I thought, you know what, you forgot to clean the toilet, and it was in my mind right then. Obviously, it wasn't a forefront because who likes to do that, but. So I did go in there and do that, but it was like not when I wanted to do it, not when I was going to do it. But so I'm going to watch some TV, going to watch another episode of Paradise, which I really like. It's on Hulu. And I taped Marty, I love Marty. Ernest Borgnine, he won an Academy Award for it. I don't know what it is about that movie. Jim loves all old movies. He's like an old movie buff. He'll just sit there and I'll like look at him and I'll think, oh my gosh, how can you watch that again? But I could watch Marty a lot. And Marty and, well, we all know. What's my favorite one? We all know. To Kill a Mockingbird. My favorite movie. But I would put Marty as probably number 2. I like The Bells of St. Mary. I'm trying to think of old ones that I like. West Side Story, the original West Side Story I like. Fiddler on the Roof, I like that one. That's not really old, but it's like the 70s. And you know all my comedies I love. But like really, really old movies, yeah, that's about it. But Jim will watch everything. We have to have the Turner Classic Movies. Anytime we switch services, he always says, I don't care what we get, but as long as it has Turner Classic Movies, we have to have that. And the Encore channel because he likes his cowboy shows. Oh, that man of mine. But is anybody watching The White Lotus? I watched season 1 and 2. This is season 3. I am not finding season 3 that compelling. I like season 1 and season 2 because like every week you thought, oh, I can't wait till next week. I don't know. Season 3 is just, yeah, not so much. I'm just wondering if anybody else is watching it. I think it's on HBO. Yeah. I mean, I'll watch it, but I could take it or leave it because I like Walter Goggins. He's on there. I like his commercial for the Goggins. You know, what do you call those vision glasses? Goggles. Goggins goggles. I like his commercial for that. But I like him. He was on Justified. I liked him on Justified. He was on that one show. I forget the name of it, but he was a widow or a widower. The man is a widower, right? Anyway, his wife was dead, and his neighbors, he has like a close group of neighbors that are married, and they're trying to hook him up all the time to marry, no, not to marry, but to get to with somebody. It only was on for 1 season, but I really did like it. I thought he was really good on it. But, yeah, so I had the best orange yesterday. I mean, I know I'm kind of rambling now, but I bought a navel orange. It was $1.69 for one. And I was really kind of leery, so I thought I'm only going to buy 3 just in case they're bad. And now I wish I would have bought more. They were delicious. It was so good. It was like melt in your mouth good. I had that last night while I was watching TV. I had a orange. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think when we're done here, I'm going to go get an orange. Yeah, I think so. Sounds good. You'll see it on my tracker if I did it. How's that sound? Okay, let me show you what I had to eat today. I'll show you the puzzle that I'm working on. And yeah, I think that'll do it for today. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. And let's get together again tomorrow. How about that? Hopefully I see you. Or you see me. One of the two. Okay, there's the next puzzle we're going to attempt. Busy, busy, busy puzzle. That's for sure. It's 1,000 pieces. Okay, I didn't eat breakfast this morning, but for lunch I am going to have an egg salad sandwich on hillbilly bread. 3 points for 2 slices of hillbilly bread. 0 for my egg, and I think it was 2 points for my tablespoon of Miracle Whip. 0 for my tomato, my half a cucumber, my sugar-free Jell-O, and my unsweetened iced tea. So it is a 5-point lunch. For dinner, breakfast for dinner, I'm having pancakes and sausage and a glass of milk.